Hello and welcome to episode 61, and for this video I've come back down to the island's carp fishery in Mere near Warminster. It's been a long 8 months since I was here last. Don't feel like it, but it has been, so it was about time I got back here and had another crack at it. I'm in peg 9, which is around the right hand side of the lake at the far end from where you come in. I'm doing 48 hours. And yeah, looking forward to this session because like I say, it's been a while since I've been here. Didn't think it'd been 8 months. I had to look back on my YouTube channel to see when my last episode was, which was when I was in peg 1. But yeah, so I'm already fishing. Got fishing first and got all set up. So rod's already in, bivvy's up, just waiting for that first bite. Anyway, hopefully next time you see me it will be with a fish on the bank. So until then, let's go fishing. Right guys, just got my first fish. Been here a couple of hours now, and pretty one, but just one of the small little babies of the place. The fish this size are coming out of the lake and going into the stock ponds to be fed up to get bigger before they come back, so I've got to put this one in the net for the bailiff to put in the stock ponds. And yeah, but it's a fish catching. Nice pretty little one, as all the island's carp fish are. Yeah, caught on a little snowman rig of a 8mm Supreme Cream bottom bait and a 8mm pop-up. And I've also just noticed, while I scoop that up, I have got no, you can make it out. A little perch about 1 inch long. Scooped it up in the net. The smallest perch I've ever seen. Right, let's put this in the net so it can go into the stock pond and get that rod back out. Evening guys. Action's been a bit slow since that first fish. About, I don't know, an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half after I had that fish, I had a run on my middle rod, and one of those strange ones where you can't explain it. Alarm screaming, lines flying off the reel, lift into it, nothing there. Can't understand it. Brand new hooks. The fishery at the islands has a micro barbed rule, or sort of barbed crush down rule, so that's what I'm fishing, micro barbed hooks, and so maybe it just didn't hook up properly, I don't know. So yeah, funny one that. Happens every now and again. Just one of them things you can never explain it. Screaming runs, nothing on the end. But it's just gone 8 o'clock now. Just had some dinner. Sun's not quite dropping down over the horizon, but it's sort of slowly going behind the trees on the horizon. But hopefully there'll be some more fish. I mean, all 3 rods are fishing long at the moment. But what I'm going to do is my left hand rod, before it gets dark, I'm going to wind it in and drop it in the margins, so just the middle and the right hand rods are fishing long, so that way if I do get any runs in the night, I haven't got 3 lines all going out that can risk tangling me up in the night when it's dark, and I don't want to be messing around with tangles or anything when it's dark. So to reduce the risk of sort of if any more fish come, hopefully we will. So just to reduce the risk of any fish tangling up the other rods, I'll literally put the left hand rod straight down the margin, so that'll be sort of really one line out of the way. That's a theory. So anyway, there's probably about hour, maybe hour and a half of light left, I reckon. Right then guys, it's about 10 o'clock at night, something like that. Just sat in my bivvy reading a magazine. Middle rod raced off, and this absolutely stunning looking, almost fully scaled mirror went racing off. I haven't weighed it, but I guess she's got to be somewhere around about the 6-7 pound mark, maybe 8, who knows, but doesn't matter how big they are when they look this stunning. Absolutely cracking. Second fish of the session, so catching still, slow and steady. A few more like this and I'll be happy. Right, let's get her back. Right then guys, good morning. I haven't even had a chance to do a morning update yet. I just recast all 3 of my rods on some sort of fresh hook baits with fresh PVA bags on. I was just going to have me breakfast first when just a couple of minutes after I'd recast my rods, my left hand rod raced away. Not a biggie, but I can't stop tensing up. But another nice little pretty fish. Absolutely cracking looking, these little fish at the islands. It's just cooking me porridge. It's going cold now in me bivvy, but third fish of the session, so I can't complain. Wiped up my middle rod. Caught this one on one of the LH1 wafters that Liam Hodges gave me last week when I was at Hunt's Corner. So, it's all good. Let's get her back. Right then guys, 4th fish of me session. Another little stocky one, but nice little pretty fish, just like they all are here. On my middle rod, taking on a Cell Halo dumbbell. I was just about to wind this rod in actually to do a recast, because I thought I'd been picked up by the ducks, because about 10 minutes ago I had some bleeps on my middle rod, nothing happened, and when I sort of looked round, there was a couple of ducks above where I was fishing. So a minute more and I wouldn't have had this. Right, let's get this pretty little thing back. Right then guys, just thought I'd quickly show you my swim as I look at my bivvy door. So as you can see, I am fishing 3 rods here. Peg 9 long chuck, as I've already said. So if I can get me pointer right, my left hand rod is fishing probably about 2 foot off of the island there. That's the cut through there over to swims over 5-6 I think, which is over here. Did I say my right hand rod? That is my right hand rod. My middle rod is fishing about just here, sort of on the edge of these reeds here, sort of just before this cut through over there, which is a swim 4 over there. And my left hand rod is fishing sort of a bit of open water just here, which is that's a cut through just there over to swim 10. You can't really make it out because of the reeds, but there's about another cut through sort of just about here to swim 8, but I'm not fishing that cut through because I got a mate over in swim aid, and he's sort of fishing, if I get the point right, sort of in that direction to sort of the island there. So I think what am I trying to work out now? I can't remember what the first fish come off. I think was that the left hand rod or the middle rod, but I've had nothing off the right hand rod anyway, I know that much. Or have I? I can't remember now. I'm losing my mind, must be my old age. But it was nice and calm this morning, as you can make it on the water. There's a bit of a ripple blowing, sort of blowing from my right to the left as I look at the lake. Yesterday the wind was sort of quite blowing right in my face. It's being a bit quiet. Picking up fish slow and steadily. I'd like one of the bigger ones, at least a double while I'm here, that would be nice. Maybe even one of the few 20s that's in here now. Fingers crossed. Right then guys, fish number 5, and it's a monster. Oh, I was just chatting to my mate in the next swim, heard one of my rods absolutely flying off, ran back to me swim, lifted into it. I could feel she was a beast as soon as I lifted up the rod. Don't think I've ever caught a fish so big before. It's you're gonna have to bear with me while I try and get my hands under this monster. Oh, she's heavy. Whoa. Whoa. She's got to be about 47 pounds. She's a monster. She's aching my arms. Don't think I can hold her up for the camera much longer. Oh, oh, she's heavy. Oh, how she's such a magnificent fish. I'll show you the other side. That's, oh my god. Whoa. Oh, she's a beast. Anyway, I'll just recast all 3 of my rods because it had been a bit quiet this session, and yeah, this took literally within minutes of the recast. So little 8mm Supreme Cream, solid PVA bag like I normally fish, and it done the trick to hook this monster. This one isn't going back in the lake, this one's small enough to go into the stock pond round the back, so let's get her over there. Let's try and catch another monster. Right guys, I'll show you the rig that I'm fishing this session. It's the same rig on all 3 rods. The only thing that's differing between the 3 rods is what bait goes on the end. I'm trying different baits to see right what's working. So we'll start at the bait end. This is a 8mm Supreme Cream from Hinders, same as what I just caught that fish on. Hook is a size 10 Nash Fang Twister microbarbed because that's what the rule is here. You have to use microbarbed or barbed hooks with a barb crush down. Short 4-inch hook link with a little what do you call it, a sinker halfway along to keep the rig all pinned down. 2.5 ounce flat pair, semi running on a called a safe zone leader, little bead on the first tungsten insert on the leader to act as a stopper for to make it the shocker rig obviously, and then on the main line just above the leader I've got a flying back lead, and all that goes into a solid PVA bag that'll look like that when it's cast out. Right, let's get this one into a PVA bag get it cast out, try and get fish number 6. Right then guys, it would seem I've found a shoal of small fish. Literally minutes after recasting me right hand rod after that tiny little mirror, I've now got a tiny little common. First common of the session. Once again caught on the old 8mm Supreme Cream. Maybe I'll have to step up the hook bait size. Yeah, still catching fish, so you know, that's not all bad. Could just do with these being about 20 pounds bigger. They are in here, believe it or not, but it seems like I'm just finding the small ones. Alright, I'm going to run this one up to the stock pond as well, because fish this size are being grown on in the stock ponds to allow the bigger ones that are in the lake to get bigger. Alright, let's get it in the stock pond. Evening guys, just a evening update. Since I dove last couple of fish, that was so small it looked like I'd won them on a fun fair game. It's been a bit quiet since then, so it's about 8 o'clock now, so probably about just over an hour of daylight left. Just waiting for me mate Wayne to turn up with some fish and chips for me. Mate Wayne just lives in the next village, so every time I come here I keep getting him to bring me fish and chips, saves me cooking. So yeah, I mean, it's been a slow and steady session. I'd have liked, I don't know, maybe some bigger fish. I mean, I've caught enough fish to keep me happy on the amount of fish I'm catching. It's just a shame none of them are a bit bigger really. So hopefully I can get at least one double. There are plenty of big ones in here, but where this place just seems to naturally seem to just reproduce fish, there's just so many small ones in here, and all the bailiffs are doing their best to get them out and grow them on in the stock ponds before putting them back in here in a couple of years time. But yeah, if I can get at least a double on this session, I'll be happy. Yeah, still got about 16-17 hours worth of fishing left to go to do it in. Anyway, I'm waffling on now, so I'll leave it there. Next time you see me, it will either be the morning again or with a fish in the night. Hopefully the latter. Morning guys, 7 o'clock in the morning. Up nice and early to get one last recast done before going home. Unfortunately, the action was very slow last night. So slow, nothing happened. Slept straight through. So I'm going to wind all the rods in now, do one last recast. My tactic is to go with slightly bigger baits, because I've been fishing also 8mm, 10mm, 12mm baits as I have done here on previous sessions, and well, out of it I've only caught the small fish so far. So my last recast tactic is to go bigger baits, something like 14mm or 16mm, and hopefully in the last few hours try and hook out one of the decent fish from here. Alright, let's crack on with that. Like I said, there's only a few hours left, and see what happens, I suppose. Right, crack on with that. Alright guys, I'm just in the middle of doing my third PVA bag. Got 2 rods out already on my last recast of the last morning. I'll switch to all bigger baits, and not only that, baits that have served me well in the in the past for one reason or another. Trying to hook into one of these decent fish in here. Hopefully a bigger bait tactic. Hopefully might pick up one of the bigger fish. So I've gone for a sell. I mean, everyone's done well on sell at some point or another, I think, in their fishing time. A bait I've not used for a while that I was well known for using, the All Season Red by Connect Baits. Dug one of them out from the archives, put one of them on, and in this PVA bag I'm doing now, one of my old favourites from many years ago when I first started carp fishing, is the Activate by Mainline in this one. I mean, so, you just sort of forget about some baits sometimes, and sort of they work their way to the bottom of your tackle bag or your bait bag, and you just forget about them as new baits come onto the market. And looking through my bait section in my bag, I thought, oh, Activate, I haven't used that in a long time. When I first started carp fishing years ago, Activate was sort of all I ever used to use, and that was what caught me nearly all of my carp when I very first started carp fishing. So yeah, so sell, All Season Red, Activate. So bigger baits, all baits that have served me well in the past, and hopefully I can get sort of a last minute result. So third one now to get out in the water. Let's get it out there, and fingers crossed I can hook into one of the bigger girls in here. Right, let's get it out in the water because I ain't going to catch fish in my hands. Right then guys, hibernating away in my bivvy at the moment because I was just starting me pack down, and the rain's just started coming down, so it's delayed me pack down. So this is a good time as any to talk about my competition that I did 2 episodes ago when I was at Hunt's Corner to win that hook sharpener and the fake corn and beetle. As it stands at the moment, I don't actually know who the winner is because the competition's still ongoing at the moment, but I'll announce the winner when I do put this video out onto YouTube. So I will cut in a little bit of some names being drawn out of a hat because I'm keeping up to date with the answers, and there are several right answers at the moment, so it will be a case of names out of a hat to pick the winner. So like I said, I don't know who's won yet. So I'll cut to a little bit now of the names being drawn out of a hat. So now. Hello there guys. Right, you join me from the bank of the Islands Carp Fishery to pick my winner out of the competition I done at the when I was on Hunt's Corner back in episode 59 to win that hook sharpener and the fake corn and beetle. So the correct answer was £23 on the nose, and there was 9 people who got the correct answer. So I've got the names in a hat, so there's 9 bits of paper there, all with the names of the people who got the right answer of £23, and I'm enlisting the help of my oldest son now to pick one of these names out of a hat. So say hello to my son Macaulay, everyone.
Hello.
Right, Macaulay, if Mac, really, don't like Macaulay.
Okay.
Right, if you would pick a winner. Okie dokie, could you open it up and then let's see who's the winner?
Sam James.
Okie dokie, yes. Hold it up to the camera. There we go, Sam James. You are the winner of that hook sharpener and that little pot of fake corn soaked in Hinder's beetle. Well done to you. Right, back to me now in my bivvy. Right, and you're back with me. So, I don't know who the winner is yet, but I will put you just there. You're the winner. So, well done to you. You get that hook sharpener and fake corn and beetle in. So I'll inbox you a message to say you're the winner. Alright, and guys, that's it. It's the end of my session. The rain didn't really ease up, so everything's got a bit wet packing up. So thanks for watching this episode. Unfortunately there wasn't no monsters to speak of in this episode, but thanks for sticking with it. So I'm off home now. Gonna get all the gear put away, have a hot shower, need a shave, and then relax at home for a little while. Alright, thanks for watching and I'll see you next episode.